Hi, this is Dan, and I want to thank you for viewing this video. This is a video of the quiz software, and I would just want to bring you through it real quick so you have an idea about what we're talking about. So this is version 7 of Laravel, and you click on settings, and here's some basic settings. This is the quiz. That's the name of the quiz, and then I have a bunch of settings here. Basically, what they're going to do is they're going to go to a page, a WordPress page, and this is going to run in the background, right? I don't want this particular URL being run. I want the name of the quiz. So, for instance, if it's a food quiz or a health quiz or whatever it may be, let's say it's healthquiz.com, that would run in the background. And this that would be in the forefront, and this would be running in the background. And I have an iframe that I'll show you later. But here are the settings that is in the back end here. If I wanted to have an introductory message, I can have that here. I don't. Basically, these are the themes. I can choose any theme, any color scheme. I can also make up my own, which we would do in themes. But these are the ones that are already created, and you can just click on it and it will change the color. Language settings, we're not going to touch any of this stuff. There is a problem with the progress bar because it goes ahead of a question, but that will be in the that needs to be fixed. And again, this is version 7. And that's it. I'm just going to go through this. These are navigation settings. You can jump around. Each question is answered. Don't show anything. All results will appear at the end of the quiz. Um, and you can do all these settings. So in other words, if somebody asks a question, you can indicate if the quiz taker's response was correct or incorrect immediately following, and then display the correct answer and show the explanation if there is one. But I have it here as don't show anything. So when you take the quiz, it's like taking a quiz in school, and the results appear at the very end. Progress bar, as I discussed earlier, you can put it anywhere you want. Um, do you want to randomize questions? No, so questions go in the order that I present. I'll get to those questions in a moment. Time settings, etc. You can do unlimited access. Who has access? Anyone. You can also program it with a passcode, but this has not been set. I don't care about that. Anyone is fine. And they don't have to identify themselves. I don't want anybody having to opt in. I can choose that, but I'm not choosing to do that. That creates less friction and doesn't have anybody hesitate when they take the quiz. And then here are the opt-in settings. These are going to need to be adjusted. There are going to be settings that we're going to talk about that are going to be added or changed in here. And then this is depending upon their score. Right here, passing score, show a custom message if the quiz takes pass or fail. This is you can enter in any score here. Here's a pass message. I have it here set with white in the background. Sorry, with it's in white because the background is blue, and so white appears on blue. This is going to want to be well, I'll talk about that when necessary. Anyway, failed message. Oh, here it is. What do you want displayed? The score, the quiz outline, everything we want displayed. Um, and so you can check these off or not have these. This is an individual setting. I am going to want to have this font bigger for the score so that it appears much larger. And that's in the updates on my Google Doc. And then how do you want the results displayed? One result per page. Quiz takers must click a button to go to the next answer. Okay, so that is how that in particular is set. This is just what it is, browser security functionality. I wouldn't worry about that, and then we don't have to worry about that either. So anyway, so that is the settings. You can go to the questions. These are the questions. You want to, here are the explanations. You choose the answer. This is the correct answer here. You can show the explanation. You cannot show the explanation. If you have one, you don't need to have one. Anyway, so I have an explanation for every single one of these questions, and I'm just showing you what it looks like on the back end here. All right, if I want to put in another question, here it is. I can have a graded question, multiple choice or true false. I can do a survey question. I can do another type of question, text block. And then we go here right to the publish tab. This is where the iframe comes in. This is the actual URL of the quiz itself, but I want an iframe running in the background. This is covidvaccinequiz.oregon.com. So that is what will run in the quiz software will run in the background, while the user, the quiz taker, only sees the WordPress website, covidvaccinequiz.org. And that WordPress site needs to be adjusted. There's a problem with it. I'm going to show it to you right now. Okay, when we go to start quiz, this is what happens. There's an issue here. So this needs to be fixed in WordPress. This is all WordPress. Okay, and then the results. So results, because people aren't opting in, they're not giving email, this is going to be automatic. They get their score. This is already done. There's no adjustment that really needs to be here. I'm just showing this to you. Right here, they get the answer, correct or incorrect. By the X is red, incorrect. This is correct. And this shows you that 20% of people got this one right, 27% got this one correct, and that 93% got this question correct. Okay, and it goes all the way down. However many quiz takers there are. And then this is the themes. This is these are already the preset themes that I put in there. And then if I wanted to create a new theme, I can create a new theme. This is already set. There's no reason. There will be an adjustment here. In other words, I don't want it to say the word explanation. Okay, that will be in the updates, and you'll see it in the Google Doc with all the changes that I want made. But this is how you create a new theme. All right. And then the account, there's only one account here. I'm going to want to be able to have users, to be able to create more users here. And that's it. And then you log out, and that's it. That's the whole quiz software. Thank you for watching. Tell me why this is an ideal project for you, why you love doing Laravel, what makes you better than any other candidate that I would choose. There's going to be some short-term, there's a short-term project with long-term later on, because I'm going to want to update to Laravel 12. And right now this is Laravel 7. And if you read the job description, I have Laravel 10 that needs to be implemented, and some bug fixes there as well. All right, that's it. Thanks for watching, and I look forward to hearing from you.